Today, during phonics, we're going to begin by practicing writing words. So I'm going to write a word, and you're going to think about, as I'm writing, what sounds do you hear? Then we will try to tap out the word together. So let me get my pencil. And I'm going to write a word. So think about the sounds that you hear as I'm writing the word. Think about the sounds that the letters make. Okay, tappers up. Job. Job. Is job a real word or a nonsense word? That's right. Job is a real word, like you did a good job on your homework. Let's try another word. I think I'm going to put a digraph in this word. Let me get my pen. Okay. Okay. Tappers up. Sock. Sock. Is sock a real word or a nonsense word? That's right. Sock is a real word, like I put a sock on my foot. Let's try another word. Get my pen. Okay, so now I'm going to write a word that has a digraph in the beginning of the word. Think about the sounds that the letter. Okay, tappers up. Thin. Thin. Is thin a real word or a nonsense word? That's right. Thin is a real word. Thin means something is skinny, like a thin line. Let's try one more. I think I'm going to try a word that has two digraphs in it. Okay. Think about the sounds that you hear as I'm writing the word. Okay, tappers up. Thick. Thick. Is thick a real word or a nonsense word? That's right. Thick is a real word. It's actually the opposite of the word thin. Thick means something is wide, and it's not skinny. Great job. All right, so now we're going to write sentences. So on each line, I'm going to write a sentence. We're going to read it together. Then we're going to make sure that we have all of the special things a sentence needs to be correct. So think about all the things you need to make sure your sentence is correct. We talked about this when we did our quiz on Friday. When you're writing a sentence, to make sure that it's correct, it needs a couple of special things. We'll go over those things again. So I'm going to write a sentence on the first line. Now you should recognize some of the sight words, and you should be able to tap out the other words. Okay, so let's read the sentence together. I did that big job. Great job. Now let's write another sentence. Okay, let's read the sentence together. We sat on the rug. Great job. Now the last sentence is a little bit longer, so I'm going to try to write a little smaller. Just fit it in. Okay, let's read this sentence together. Tom and Beth are friends. This is a hard word, but we had this word on our word wall at school. Tom and Beth are friends. So now I want to go through each sentence again and make sure we have all the special things a sentence needs to be correct. So the first thing we need to think about is our first letter of our first word. When we write a sentence, what should it be? Capital or lowercase? That's right. It should be capital. So let's check. Are the first letters in our sentence capital? Yes, they are. Great job. So we have that. Check. Okay. So the second thing we have to think about is, do we have punctuation? Punctuation comes at the end of a sentence, and it could be a period, a question mark, or an exclamation point. So let's see if we have punctuation in every sentence. Yes, we do. Great job. Now, the last thing that we need to make sure our sentence has is finger spaces. We always need finger spaces between our words so that we can read our sentence more clearly. So let's check and see. We have finger spaces between our words. The space should fit one of our fingers. Do we have finger spaces between our words? Yes, we do. So these three sentences are correct. Make sure when you're doing your phonics quiz on Friday that you have all of these items, our capitals, our punctuation, and make sure you have your finger spaces. Great job. All right, so the last thing we're going to do today is we're going to review our sight words. These are all the sight words that we've learned so far in Fundations. And then tomorrow, we will include a new trick word or sight word to our list. Repeat after Miss Frem. The, a, and, are, to, is, his, as, has, was, we, she, he, me, be, I, you, they, or, for, of, have. Great job. Tomorrow we will introduce one new word to our sight word list. Today, when you're doing your phonics assignments, if you have any questions or comments or need any assistance, please feel free to reach out to your teacher.